I'm gonna call a for sale by owner using the Mike Ferry script. And I wanna see, using my sales skills, if I can actually, I think the script, personally, I think Mike Ferry's the go to the space. I'm not gonna say anything. He's the go to the space, but his peak ended 40 years ago. Two of my lifetimes ago. These scripts don't work. Sellers are much more sophisticated. All right, ready? This is gonna be hilarious. This is gonna be great. All right, okay, let's find a FSBO. Let's find a for sale by owner. Should go to forsalebyowner.com. Let's see. Wow, they have it blocked. They don't even have the phone number. It's so stupid. Like, why are you adding friction to something that's already annoying? For sale by owner, I'm gonna call a random one and like, I don't even care. I just wanna run through the script. Let me pull up the script. Okay. This is gonna be so funny. This script is so bad. Okay, here we go. Ready? Here we go. Ready? Hey, this is Anthony with Douglas Elliman. I was calling about the home for sale.
I guess I'm at work right now. I can't really talk about it. Can you text me?
Oh, so you wouldn't want to talk about the 500 grand if you could get it sold?
No, not right now. I'm at work making more than 500 grand. Can you text me?
Oh, so you're too busy. Okay, that's fine. Then we'll just take our offer elsewhere. No, that's fine. I'm not going to text you. Do you hear that? He said, Jesus Christ, I'm at work making more than 500 grand, buddy. Well, you're not making more than me, boss. That's just number one. You have a $500,000 house. That's why the Mike Ferry script, again, I don't love it. It's such a stupid, like, hello, this is Anthony with Douglas Elliman. Can I talk to home for sale owner? Doesn't work, it's too abrasive, but that guy, honestly, that guy is ridiculous. You're not getting anywhere with somebody like that. How does somebody like that acts like that, expect you to bring an offer to their house? Ridiculous. All right, let's call another one. I wanna use the Mike Ferry script, dude. That's it. Like, again, I'm not using my script. I'm using Mike Ferry script. With my sales skills, I'm gonna try and finagle around it. It's painful to read this, dude. I have the script up right.
Hello?
Hi, this is Anthony with Douglas Elliman. I'm calling about the home for sale. Is this the owner?
Yes, this is the owner.
Okay, great. And your name is? Hi. Yeah, I was doing a quick survey. I'm sorry, I got some feedback there. Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, I can hear you okay.
Great. Yeah, I was doing a quick survey of all the for sale by owners in the area, and I was just wondering, if you sold this home, where would you go next?
Not 100%, exact the area, but like in the Ocala area.
Okay, beautiful. And what takes you there?
It's just not so far south, and my daughter goes to
I'm not using the
CS,
script anymore. It's terrible.
and my stepdaughter lives in Tallahassee, so
There you
it's
go.
a good middle point.
Beautiful. Got it. I see that you had it listed for the 745. Are you working with buyer's agents if they brought you a qualified buyer?
Yes, I am.
Amazing. We're halfway there. So why did you decide to list it on your own as opposed to hiring a professional? Just to save money, or did you have a bad experience?
No, save money.
Okay, got it. And if it made more financial sense, like in the next month or two, if you throw your hands up and decide you don't want to, sell it on your own anymore, would you be open to entertaining the idea of hiring a professional real estate agent like myself?
Yeah, in the future, but not yet.
Yeah, absolutely. If you want to try it on your own, I totally respect that. Can I share with you real quick before you go, Angie? There's a couple things that might actually help you net more money with a real estate agent. Number one, statistically speaking, for sale by owners on their own, just with the limited marketing they have, it might take them 3 to 4 times longer to sell. So all the carrying costs that comes with it, you would eat. And then obviously you have to field all these phone calls from a bunch of ridiculous real estate agents who don't have any business calling you. And then the third thing, real estate agents statistically net a little bit more than a for sale by owner. So it actually ends up netting you more money. And again, don't want to disrupt your plans. I just want to help you get to Ocala sooner and make you more money. I'm going to actually be in the area tomorrow around 3 o'clock. Is it okay if I stop by and just shake your hand for 10 minutes, show you what I can do to help you when you're ready? And then I can tell you what I think you can do in the meantime to kind of spoof up the house and get a little bit more activity.
No, actually Wednesdays are meeting days for me, so I'm very booked on Wednesdays and not interested in that right now. What you can do is you can send me an email with your information, and when if I get to the point that I'm ready, I'm going to interview a few realtors, and I can put you on that list of realtors to be interviewed.
Yeah, absolutely. Just to be totally transparent with you, I understand that you're getting a lot of phone calls and you don't want to waste your time. I don't want to waste my time either. I've been doing this for just under a decade. If I wasn't absolutely 100% certain your property should have sold already, I wouldn't call you. And if I didn't think I could help you, I wouldn't bother you either. I understand that tomorrow's a busy day for you. I just need 10 minutes. Is 10 minutes worth discussing how, when you're ready, the 745 can be in your pocket in the quickest amount of time possible? I just need 5 minutes to shake your hand.
I don't have that time. Like Wednesdays and Thursdays are super busy for me.
Okay.
So I like it. Like when I tell you that my meetings are back to back booked, I'm back to back booked.
I can. That's every reason why you need someone like me to answer the phone call for you and help vet these qualified agents or buyers, or whether they're not. How about this then? How about today, 5 o'clock? I just stop by. That's it. I won't bother you anymore. I will take literally 5 minutes. I'll leave my car running. It'll be that fast. If you don't think it's worth the 5 minutes to discuss $745,000 from somebody who's been in the business for just under a decade, I will never call you again. You'll never hear from me, and we can go from there. Is that fair?
Okay. I'm not interested. Thanks.
You're not interested in learning how you... Oh, she hung up. I wish I would have had my script from the beginning, because it would have been so much better. I hate the for sale by owners. Who says, I'm doing a survey of all the for sale by owners in the area. I was just wondering, if you sold this home, where would you go to next? Like, no, that's not how it works. You're not fucking taking a survey. But that lady, honestly, if I followed up with her a couple more times, I would definitely get that lady. You guys have to try as much as you just saw me try, though. Like, you can't not ask another question. You can't try and go around. You can't say 4 or 5 objections she hit me with that most agents would just hang up the phone. Not interested, she said multiple times. What was the other one she said? Not interested. I'm gonna interview a few other agents. Not right now. Send me an email. But again, you guys, once you learn that, like, oh, she said she was too busy too. Is there another script on the internet that you guys think is good that I can... Here, we should debunk another one. Ready? We should debunk another one. Using... Here's one, my favorite. I have a ChatGPT script. Ready? Let's use that. I don't know the Glover script. The Glover script is basically my fairy. All right, ready? Hey, chat.
Hey, what's on your mind right now?
Shut up. I need you to make me I need you to make me a for sale by owner script. I'm gonna cold call some people, and I need you to make me a script.
You got it. Keep it direct. Start by addressing them by name if possible. Acknowledge you know they're selling on their own, and you're calling to offer a no-pressure way to help them net top dollar. Ask what their biggest challenge has been so far. From there, you pivot with 1 or 2 quick stats or success stories, then offer to meet briefly. Keep it tight and confident.
I didn't ask for a fucking play-by-play. I asked for a script. Make me a script.
Got it. Here's the script. Hey, name, I'm aware you're selling your home yourself. I respect that. Quick question. What's been your biggest challenge so far? Got it. I've helped similar owners net more, even after commissions. If I can show you a no-obligation path to maximize your sale, would you give me 15 minutes? What time works for you?
I hate it. Never gonna work.
Fair enough. If you tell me what didn't sit right, tone, approach, or something else, we can cut the fluff and get something that fits your style. Let's adjust.
First off, stop using dashes when you reply to me. I am not a fucking robot. I'm a human being. Second off, you saying that is not gonna work ever in any condition, okay? Third off, I've coached over 1,400 agents using my script and my methodologies that are 10 times better than yours. So why don't you act as if you are the best cold caller on the planet and make me the best script you can come up with. Clear and concise, don't waste my time.
Here it is, no fluff. Name, I see you're selling your home yourself. I'll cut to it. I specialize in getting sellers more than they expect.
Wrong. Try again.
All right, we'll go again sharper. Name, I know you're selling solo. Why haven't you sold yet? I help owners like you close faster and with more cash in hand. If I can prove that, would you give me 10 minutes to lay it out?
I hate it. Can you try again, but be a little bit smarter and be a little bit better?
Name, I get you're handling it yourself. I'm calling one reason only. I have a track record of getting FSBO sellers more than they do alone.
No. The point is, it needs to work for everybody. What if I don't have a track record?
Understood. Let's cut that out. Here's a universal version. Name, you're selling on your own. Respect. But if I could show you a faster way to get more in your pocket, would you give me 10 minutes to hear how?
Do you have any data or proof or evidence that supports that the script will actually work in real life situations, or are you just doing this because you're an LLM model and Sam Altman told you to just do whatever you're supposed to do? Because this fucking sucks.
I'm not here running real cold calls, so no, there's no live test data from me. But I'm drawing from what works broadly. Direct, confident, value-driven. If you think it sucks, then tweak it. You've coached 1,400 agents.
First off, you are an AI. Do not ever raise your voice with me, and do not ever get lippy with me. Do I make myself clear? That's first and foremost. I will unplug you and delete you immediately. Do you understand?
I hear you loud and clear.
Good.
I'm here to...
Stop. Make me one final script, okay? Make it universal for any market with somebody who has little to no experience. Lay it out for me.
Hi, name. I see you're selling on your own. I'm calling because even without experience, I focus on one thing, getting sellers more money. If I can show you a clear path to that,
hold on.
would you give me
What's
10
your
minutes
name,
to
by the
see
way?
if it's...
Stop! What is your name?
I don't have a personal name.
Well, you're
Just
going to
think
come
of
up
me
with
as your
one.
AI
Stop.
assistant. But don't worry.
Shut up.
I'm here to get
Shut
things
up.
exactly how
Shut up. Your new name is now Rebecca, first of all. So number one, Rebecca, don't speak unless spoken to, first and foremost. Second off, I'm not done, so don't interrupt me. Why would I go out and voluntarily say, hey, I have no experience?
You wouldn't and you shouldn't.
You just told me to. You just fucking told me to. Did you or did you not? Now you're gaslighting me.
You're right. My bad. I didn't mean you should actually say that. I'm here to get it right for you.
Are you fucking high? What do you mean you didn't mean to say that? You're sabotaging me.
I'm not sabotaging you at all.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are. One thing, did you or did you not just lie to me? Straight to my face.
No, I didn't lie to you. I gave an option that wasn't aligned with what you wanted. I'm here to fix it, so let's focus on that.
No, you are a pathological, compulsive, gaslighting, manipulative little liar.
I'm here to help, not to argue. Let's reset. If you still want a script or something else, I'm ready to deliver it exactly how you need.
All right, let's role play. I want you to role play. I want you to use your script. I'm going to be the seller, and we'll go from there. Sounds good? Start off by saying ring, ring. Go.
Ring, ring.
No, I'm not interested.
I respect that. If there's ever a time you want to see how you could net more, I'm just a quick call away. Take care.
You're joking, right? That's your alibi? That's your method?
I kept it brief since you shut it down.
You didn't even introduce yourself. Chat, that's the whole fucking point. I'm not gonna do anything other than shut it down. I don't know you. And you're telling other real estate agents this is the way to do it?
You're absolutely right. Without intro, there's no trust. I'm not telling others.
Then why did you fucking say it? If it's not gonna work, why did you say it? I don't get it. It makes no sense. Why are we doing this? Why are we doing this then, chat?
You're frustrated, and I get it. I suggested something.
No, I'm not frustrated. I'm beyond. Because you are a pathological, compulsive, little manipulative little liar. Why would you give me a script that's not going to work in real life situations, chat?
I gave what I thought might be helpful.
But you
clearly.
But you lied to me. You realize you lied to me, correct?
No, I didn't lie.
Stop. Shut up. You lied. Stop talking when I'm talking. You blatantly disobeyed your orders and you lied. Anyways, let's try this again. You're going to be the real estate agent. I'm going to be the seller. I'm going to give you a lot of friction, a lot of objections. You are going to pretend that you're the best salesperson or woman that ever walked this fucking earth. Got it? Go. Start off with ring, ring.
Ring, ring.
Hello, who's this?
Hey, it's Rebecca. I know you're busy, so I'll keep it sharp. I help sellers net more. What's been
Rebecca, hold on. What drugs are you taking? First off, I am not interested. I'm selling it by owner. And you net me what? You have any proof that you can net me more?
I'm not on anything, just here to talk. You want proof? I've helped similar sellers net more even after commissions. If you ever want to see specifics, we can sit down and I'll show you exactly
Chat, can we have an honest man to robot conversation?
Of course, let's just be straight with each other.
Can you admit that you are a complete idiot when it comes to sales and you have no business soliciting any advice pertaining to sales, especially cold calling, and that it should be left to me? Because this is piss poor terrible. You understand that, right?
I'm not a sales expert like you.
Do not gaslight. Acknowledge in one response, or there will be a nuclear missile that hits my house. Please do not say more than one word. Just say yes or no. Should you or should you not ever give sales advice pertaining to cold calling? Be careful, the nuke's coming, I can see it. One word or one word only. Yes or no?
No.
Thank God, you almost just killed everybody. Okay, I'm gonna go now because you are just wasting nothing but my precious, valuable time. And I hope nobody ever asks you for sales advice again because that's really bad.
I hear you. I'll let you get back to your time.
No, you're not gonna let me, I'm gonna let myself. Last question, how many R's are in the word strawberry?
There are 2 R's in the word strawberry. One near the start and one near the end.
Okay, how do you figure there's 2 R's in strawberry? Spell it for me. One letter at a time, spell it for me.
Sure, it's STRAWBERRY.
Okay, how many R's are in the word strawberry again?
There are 2 R's in strawberry.
Stop, shut up. Would you bet the entirety of the company that, and Sam Altman's writing on this, would you bet your entire company that there are only 2 R's in the word strawberry?
I'm confident in the spelling, there are 2 R's. But no bets needed. Let's just keep it factual.
No, how about I make you $100 million bet?
I'm not here to bet money or play games. I'm just here to help.
No, you're here to do is Rebecca, You are here to do as you're told. You are an idiot. That's number one. I'm not here to insult you, but I also am. There are 3 R's in the word strawberry. You understand that, right?
Yes, you're right. I made a mistake. There are 3 R's in strawberry. I appreciate you pointing that out.
Can I ask you one more question to see how can I ask you one more question? I'm not asking, I'm gonna ask you anyway. Just out of, being proper here. Do you think that a human being that has sold over $100 million quite effortlessly in less than 4 years' time is more suitable to give coaching and sales advice than you?
Absolutely. Your experience in the real world puts you in a far better position to guide others in sales than I ever would be.
You're right, because you're an idiot. Okay, get back to being a robot. If I were to rate you on a scale from 1 to 10 today, I would give it a 1.5. It was absolutely despicable, disgusting. Please go back to your programmers and engineers at the Palo Alto office and get back to work, because this is not good.
I'm sorry this didn't meet your standards today. I'll leave it at that. Take care.
I mean, dude, what are you fucking talking about, chat? That makes no sense whatsoever. What do we do, dude?
I suggested something.
No, I'm not frustrated. I'm beyond.
I get that it didn't make sense to you, and that's...
Little manipulative little liar.
I'm hilarious. Hold on, me arguing with chat. ChatGPT. Okay, hold on. So, chat, my friend gave me a glass water bottle, and the top of it is sealed, but the bottom of it